Get in here.
Morning wood.
You're falling off the map again.
No, look at my shoulder. You can see my shoulder. See, isn't it pretty?
When you relax,
Ooh,
when you
what a
relax, that
pretty
shoulder's going to
shoulder.
be off. It's going to keep leaning. And pretty soon you're going to be
Yeah, if you could keep leaning towards me,
Falling
you're
off the
damn
deck.
right.
Morning wood.
Right, what he said. Coffee.
Our
We
new,
hope.
our new dispensary.
He's keeping me waiting. I can't take it any longer.
It's all mine. Yeah. All right. Anyway, as I
Wait, oh,
what?
no, I was going to hold the cup up so you could actually see it being poured.
I see. Okay. Well,
Ooh, yes, that's good. Good shot.
there you go. Yeah.
You
Okay.
should be in films. You ought to be in pictures. You ought to be a star.
Film? It's not film. That's media. I should be in media. I am in media.
You ought to be in media.
Anyway, I have a little follow-up to yesterday's Juneteenth debacle that I totally botched. So I had to clear the air. And I'm not going to give the full story because I'm not about
Cheers.
stories. Cheers. But I was kind of right and I was kind of wrong. I was mostly wrong. But work with
Put
me
that in
on
your
this one.
calendars, kiddies.
Work with me on this one. So Juneteenth was about emancipating the slaves, but it was the last, I guess Texas was the last state.
Oh.
And because I didn't realize they didn't have the internet back then. No social
Really?
media. So it took like 2.5 years for Texas to get the message that that Lincoln had freed the slaves.
Yeah.
I really don't know that part of the story, but apparently a general was marching all the way down to Galveston, the farthest south of Texas, and with a note saying, "Y'all are freed." So, and this was after the Civil War was ended, so that it was kind of like the culmination. So it was a freeing, in a very symbolic way. So,
Yes.
it's a
You
great.
promised me a punchline.
And I'm all for talking about a federal holiday. And I think more than a lot of holidays we already have, I think that would be actually a really good one. So I'm all for it. Throwing in my towel for.
What about
for
National
making-
Take a Daughter to Work Day?
That wasn't the direction I was thinking about taking this. What I
Oh.
was going to take this into was kind of culturally appropriating the word slave. No, slave has a connotation in the sex world.
Yeah.
That I'm not real fond of, but it's going to lean into this test that I was talking to you about the other day that I'm going to have you take today, and we're going to reveal the results tomorrow. It's the BDSMtest.org. Can't get any more simple than that.
Bobby does.
Oh yeah. Sadomac.
I wanted to come up with the girl's name, but unfortunately, my family is rife with S names, so I can't use any of those.
Oh yes, you could. Apparently, Mr. Incestry. God. And the one who just started.
truly honored.
You started off this
Ejaculation.
segment talking about daddy daughter, and now you're dismissing it. All right, we're not going down that path again. Bobby does. You have
Sex moderately well, but that's a W. Sex, man, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'll take the test because I would like
Many
to
times.
find out where. So is it like the disc or the Myers Briggs where you get either a B, a D, an S, or an M? We should come up with like.
well,
for-
my
for
buddy
each
who sent
one.
me this, and you're going to be involved in this. We don't think that there's a kink test. Most of these tests, we were talking about this, all kind of they swerve too much into the BDSM world, and it gets into some real hardcore pain and all that shit. And I
Yeah.
think our world, you're not. Well, I want to see.
Ow!
I don't think you're into pain, but maybe you are.
I don't know. I just. Ow!
Well, self-inflicted. That would be
Let
the
me try this
masochism
side.
part.
Ow! No.
Do you have one boob bigger than the other, like a lot of women do?
No, but it reminded me of a picture I received recently where there was the.
Well, it reminds me of.
I don't know if they were one was bigger. It just.
Oh, it's a common thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I won't say that. Another family thing.
I thought you were going to say it reminds me of a video we just posted recently, and those were symmetrical.
Oh yes,
The
we
pudding-
didn't post it though.
The pudding lick.
Yeah, no one's seen it
So
except.
that's that. We're not allowed to. We keep teasing you all.
Well, we're gonna. It'll be in our vault.
But what do you think? Okay, so my buddy who sent me this test, I was shocked. There are definitely some similarities with us, but there was a lot of questions about degrading, enslave, owner slave in the sex world, not in the.
Oh, I was hoping in the house sharing world, if you could be the slave and I could be the
Well, I think
the
that
dominant.
always is the case. But it's a thing, obviously. I mean, I actually met a gal online and spent some time with one that was a slave to a master, and she had to get away and moved from Michigan out here. And when we were fucking, I told you about that one. When we were fucking, she actually had bruises, permanent bruises on her tailbone,
Oh my God.
and it's just this. I don't want to say sick because
I'm going somewhere
sex is
today,
agnostic, but
and there's a friend of mine up there, and he's got a new girlfriend, and she's very hot, really that kind of, I mean, late 20s, almost feral quality. I mean, she's petite, really pretty eyes. Yeah. But man, she's into. I mean, she definitely is the aggressor in the relationship. His back. I saw a picture, was covered with welts.
well, that doesn't necessarily mean she's the aggressor. She's just aggressive. So who is she?
Well, I guess
is
she's
she
the dominant.
She is the dominant.
Well, I would think if she's the one doing the. Well, I don't think that
Well, hold on.
submissives do that. Could do that to their owner.
Oh hell! If you are, especially if he likes it. I mean, if she's riding you and just grabbing your back and if that's
It wasn't.
all
It was, no, it wasn't. No, it
Oh.
was. He was. Yes, she was using appliances.
Oh, appliances.
I think she had, I think a blender was mentioned. By the cord.
Ooh. The Bobbitt treatment updated. So do you get? Because my buddy was. I guess he's into degrading during sex. I mean, a lot. I know he said he's very.
No. What did he give you an example?
Well, we didn't.
He
talk
likes
about
being
it.
degraded?
He just showed me his.
You didn't talk about it. What kind of journalist
Well,
are you?
we haven't compared. We have compared notes, but not dove into it. So we did the
Yeah,
side
don't
by
dive
side.
into it with him.
We-
That doesn't sound
We did the
safe.
side by side. Well, we can do the side by side
Yes.
with you. So it shows a percentage at
Here.
the very top of the list.
Yes.
I'm exhibitionist. So there are archetypes,
Okay.
and you
I
list
love
them all the
archetypes.
way down
Yeah.
by percentage, based on the
I
answers
hate
that you
percentages.
give.
Okay.
Well, I know.
No. I'm just.
I will.
I'm
I will
just-
change them
yeah.
to letters of the alphabet if you're more inclined. But so I had Dom up there. Exhibitionist and voyeurism were my number 1 and 2, which was really it's kind of like counter each other.
Yes, I've shut my windows tight.
But
and
down
I
at
pulled down
below was
blinds.
the slave and degrading and hardcore.
So he doesn't see that stuff in my bedroom. The degrading and the hardcore and the slave and
You have,
what about defecation? Throwing shit around the room.
well,
at each
that's
other?
mentioned in the survey.
Is
but
it really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
There's a no wait.
Truth is stranger than
urine.
fiction.
What do they call it?
Uranus.
Urinology. Where you pee on people.
I don't know what they call it.
Golden showers, that kind of thing.
Golden
That's
shower. Nah, that's the common. I used to like watching gold. I can't remember if I've ever been peed on. Have you ever been peed on?
Oh, peed on and peed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Peed on.
I've
in.
peed. I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever been peed on.
I've had a couple of gals, my ex, pee in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you swallow it?
I mean, hard not to. It's not like I was taking shots of the thing, but not my favorite elixir.
Yeah.
But it's all
It's
in the
not
moment.
like breast milk.
We're not. No.
What a cocktail of
that's-
breast milk and the same mother's urine
Wait, what?
with maybe a maraschino cherry.
Why do you say mother? You and
Well,
your.
no, the mother. No,
You're the one. You always tell me about having
where the breast milk came from, with the urine come from the same place. It's more sanitary that way.
breast milk coming from the urine. You need to go
No,
back to.
a cocktail. The same
Biology.
mother who I'm assuming it's a mother because she's lactating, and so that same person, that same woman, would also supply the urine for the cocktail. Yeah.
No, okay. Here's the thing about that. It's not a cocktail. The milk I would have on by
A
itself.
pussy tail.
But the urine I
Breast
wouldn't
tail?
have by itself. The urine has to be a thing. It's part of the sexual act.
Yeah. No, I was totally. Yeah.
The milk I could probably drink separately, but even that, it has to be part of. So I wouldn't just be sitting there.
Right? No, you have to be in the moment. I know. It's like licking ass.
Speaking of which,
I mean, when I say it like this, slightly sober, I'm like, ooh. But in the moment,
yeah,
when
except
when the pheromone, when the desire is, it's like
for you,
yeah.
but for me, the scent of ass,
Yes.
just the aura of it, without even the ass, just the scent of it. Kind of like when I was sat behind the gal in biology, speaking of biology,
Right.
where I smelled the pussy.
Right. Yeah.
So
You've got a sexual nose. Yes,
I'm
we
not
know this
having
about
sex
you.
with them, but I that is an arousing thing. Whereas having the pee
Yeah.
by itself and the milk by itself, not a big
Yeah.
thing. It has to be part of the act.
Yeah.
Whereas the ass
Well, that's
scent
what I was trying
and
to-
the pussy
I was
scent
trying to
don't have to be
illustrate.
part of the act.
Yes. Okay. Got it.
But for
We're
you,
good.
it does. It is it's all.
What is?
Well, you probably would think the scent of ass in and of itself, just
No.
that
Yeah.
is
no,
rank.
no.
But
Well,
in the moment,
you know, don't put words in my mouth.
Really. What, you wanna-
I don't know if I've ever used
wanna
the word
smell my
rank.
ass?
No.
I got an inbox from a guy on AF last night. I know you're straight, and I'll be out in your area next month, and I'd really love to lick your ass. And I'm just like, what part of I know you're straight did you not get? I mean,
Was there a transactional nature to this at all?
oh, that's a good point.
Would you
For
do
the
it?
right
Well, how
price.
much would what is the right price?
Wow. For him to lick my ass.
Yes.
Or-
And then you could give me the price for you to lick his ass.
No.
We-
I don't.
You can give me a little price like a chart.
Boy,
We'll print it on our website.
It would be easily 5 figures to lick his.
And what about to lick yours?
Lick mine?
Ooh, sounds like you might be
I
interested.
know. I was gonna say, you know,
$1.95?
4 figures.
4 figures?
probably-
Wow,
I
you
prob-
went down 2 full figures.
No, I said 5 to 4. I believe.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought 6.
So $1,000 for him to lick my ass. I'll throw it.
That
out
seems
there.
reasonable.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
What do you think?
That could deck out this deck.
We could have a silent auction. Just send in your bids, and in the week we'll let you know,
I don't know
who got
how much
it.
this guy. Would I? Could I? Should I?
If we did a silent auction,
I'll let you know.
if we did a silent auction, would you need to see the picture of the person who sent the amount to determine who wins, or would you strictly play it by the book?
Yeah. Do I really care what the guy looks like?
Well,
God, no. In fact, I'm going to go to my happy place. I'm going to close my eyes, let him do
then
it.
it's a colonic.
I'm thinking about. You
On
know?
that note. Anyways, anything more you got to add to this?
Bingo.
All right.
I'm gonna
Booyah.
look into that.